Hi guys, welcome back to Spoon Feeding Profits. I wanted to continue after my last video. I decided with the 5 scarves, to look out for that will probably sell more in the winter time. I decided to just go in and do a full series because I'm personally interested in learning a few more brands in certain areas that I don't source that often in. So scarves and stuff like that is definitely one of those areas. And today I decided to check out some gloves, and I wanted to share 5 of those with you as well. That potentially will sell if you can find them. First of all, you know the brand, what to look for. So when you see them, you can buy them because they're likely to sell in this season, and some even all year round, right? So yeah, so I wanted to share that with you. So I'm gonna call it a winter series, winter apparel series videos. So like yesterday I started with the scarves. Today I'm gonna do some gloves, and we'll see what I do tomorrow. So definitely check back. Yeah, and these are, maybe you're familiar with some winter gloves as well, but maybe you might not be familiar with all the brands that I'm gonna show. So I would definitely encourage you to check back and like I keep saying, add some more brand knowledge, right? You can't go wrong with that. So I'm gonna get into the video and share with you the 5 brands that I came across that can make really good money. And why I love these two is because, man, they're easy to ship as well. They're just gloves. If they're above 16 ounces, you could just put them in a flat rate envelope and just ship them off, right? So let's get into that. The first brand I want to share with you is a brand called Rapha. Rapha it's a cycling brand. That's all they do. They do cycling gears. So they do tights, cycling jerseys. But today we're looking at gloves. This company is a company out of England, fairly new as it relates to clothing companies out there. But they started in 2004. But they're kind of known, right? They're known for their high quality, top quality cycling gears. So it's selling on eBay, so that's a good sign that they're getting out there, right? Because that's fairly new for a company, 2004. So like I said, they have apparels across the board, but today we're looking at gloves, and it's pretty simple. You see the brand, you snatch it up, right? Now this is the most recent sales on eBay, ended recently, as you see up here. This one went for $38 with 2 bids on $4 shipping. Here we had, well, this is a little combination, gloves and socks, that went for $115. But it tells you that it's a pretty good brand. It's a good quality brand. You're not looking at a $10 glove here. This one went for $50 plus $12 shipping on auction. And the brand, what you look for, it's pretty simple. It's the word Rapha spelled out. You can see it in cursive, and you can also see it in like just script, just bold text as well. You see it right here. It says Rapha, R-A-P-H-A. That's pretty much. There's no, as far as I can tell, there's no logo or a specific symbol that goes with it. Just the word Rapha spelled out for you. Yep. I'm trying to see if I find one with the word Rapha spelled out in script, like just bold letters. Okay, right here. Guys, you see what auctions do to your sales? Look. This is a great brand. Somebody got $14.50. No way. Put that thing. Anyways. Rapha, R-A-P-H-A, Rapha. See, spelled out. So that's what you want to look for. So guys, the best part about this is if you see that brand on anything, on jerseys, on pants, it's worth money, right? If the gloves alone can go for this much. Again, cycling gears, so this can go throughout the year. You can sell this stuff. They have ones for the cold, and they have ones for the warm weather as well. So look at this, $73. Okay, that's a lot. Let's not look at that. But here, bids, guys, $8.50. They could have gotten more for that. $29, one bid here. So yeah, but let's check it out and see the highest solds for used and see the real potential of these gloves when we find them used. Okay, here we have, so it's around, say around $50 on average, right? because this one is $79.26, but this is an overseas seller. 63.50 again, overseas seller. Okay, this is a US seller, $63 one bid. It was maybe because of the color as well. This is a black one. It looks like it has some reflectors on it. So yeah, what I'm saying is the average, you can get $30 for gloves, $40 for gloves. That's pretty awesome because most thrift stores that I know about sells gloves for about $2, kind of similar, $2-3 maybe, except if they're really familiar with the brand and it's a good brand. But yeah, these brands not that many people are familiar with. So there you go. Anyways, let me move on to the second brand I want to share with you. And this brand is known as Gerbing. All right. Gerbing. Again, most recent sales on eBay. Look at this. 69 best offer, $30 best offer, 31 plus shipping on auction. This is a pretty high-end brand. They're European brand. They're a European brand. They're out of the Netherlands, and they're 100% focused on heated gears. So we're talking sub-zero type weather. We're talking really cold weather gears. That's what they do. They don't do summer stuff. As far as I've seen, I checked out their site. They're one of the number one sellers, number one brands as it relates to heated gears, right? So some of their stuff are probably even battery operated. I won't be surprised. Like you see, there's cords and all that stuff because they do heated gears, really, really cold weather stuff. So if you find this, you're talking about money. Now, like I said, most recent sales, we got 31 5 bids, 69 best offer accepted with plus shipping, 60 plus shipping, 32 on auction plus shipping. Again, really solid brand here. Gerbings. Look at this one. This one went for $244 best offer. Now this is a foreign seller as well, so we know the conversion will be a little bit lower, but still that's a lot of money for gloves. And if you notice, this glove has a lot of stuff going on with it. So maybe added protection. It looks super, super warm. But yeah, the brand Gerbing is really pretty much just like Rafa spelled out. Gerbing, right? So that's what you look for. You look for Gerbing. And let me see if there is more. Okay. So that one went for a pretty high price. Used. Well, it says like new. So I want to see if there's any other logo that we need to be looking out for. I don't think so. I think from what I've seen, most of them are pretty much just spelled out Gerbing, right? Look, it's here. It says Gerbing. So yeah, that's what you look for. The highest these go for new, so we can have a better idea, is $244. Those are jackets. Gloves, $136 on auction, $165. Again, these are foreign sellers. $142. Again, they have different models. XRS 12. Gerber G3. Again, this is another overseas seller. $79.26, right? So really, really good brand to look out for. Gerbing. Why do I keep saying Gerber? Okay, that's Gerbing. So yeah, they're known for heated gears. All right. So the next brand I want to share with you is a brand called Alpinestar. Now, I think this one's a little bit more known. I've heard other resellers talk about this. I personally don't find it that often, but it's definitely one to look out for. And when you see it, my thrift stores are very familiar with this brand, so it's priced really high. So for the most part, I don't get it. But I've never really checked for the gloves, to tell you the truth. I've never, checked for I've never checked for Alpinestar's gloves. I've never really went to the glove section and just kind of checked through. Honestly, I've never done that. So here is look at these prices. $65 on auction plus shipping. $39 for gloves that are super easy to ship. Look, this one went for $19 on auction. Don't do auctions, guys. $40 plus shipping. This one went for $167 plus shipping. Again, it's an overseas seller, but still, that's pretty awesome. This brand is more within the motorcycles type of space, motocross. So, they're out of Italy originally, but they do have headquarters in, I think, California and some more in Asia. But they're originally out of Italy. Alpine Stars. Just to give you an idea of what the logo looks like, to kind of keep an eye out, it's pretty much the letter A for Alpine and like half of a star. Alpine Stars, right? Let me see if I can show you that right here. Okay, so right here you see it's the letter A on all the way on the bottom, and the other half of the star on the right hand side. This particular model was a SB8, so maybe that's a good model. But yeah, so whenever you see that logo, you don't even have to see the name. It's Alpine Star. It's more likely money if it's priced reasonable at your thrift store. And it all depends on the model as well, because some of them can go for a lot of money. For example, here, let's check out the highest sold used. Look at this, $199, $225 best offer. So it all depends on what model you get. So maybe if your thrift store, for example, you saw this, just say you saw this one in your thrift store and they're asking $50. It might be worth getting still, because you can sell it for $150. You can sell it, right? Because if you notice, this one went for $199 with 2 beds. So yeah, these are the really good ones. It's a GP Tech gloves. This is a Super Tech motorcycling glove. Right, so Alpine Stars, get that brand down. Know it. Whether it's, across the board again, jackets, pants, but right now we're dealing with gloves. All right, so I actually have the website up here. Look at these prices, brand new. So when you find this used, you can definitely flip it for decent profit, right? This was $549.95 for this jacket, $189.95 for this glove. Crazy. So a lot of times I like to go to the actual website and see what certain things are going for, to get an idea of how to price and how to sell. But usually the websites just usually have like the latest. You won't really find really old stuff on the website. So, but I like to come on here just to see what the quality of the brand. If people are really interested in this brand, how much they would have to pay brand new. So it kind of helps me price better as well. All right, guys. So the next brand I'm going to share with you is a brand called Tourmaster. Now this brand I'm familiar with. I've sold jackets. Like not recently, but this year. I don't find it that often, but I did sell a jacket for, I think, $149, I believe it was. It was like mint condition, but the zipper was broke. So somebody bought it still for $149. I've never sold the gloves because I've never really checked for gloves. But I checked it up, and here you have used Tourmaster gloves going for $65. This person took a best offer at $39. Look here. No, I don't know what that is. That's not a glove though. 20 best offer, $32.95. And definitely the seasons matter, right? Because sometimes you might have some of these things in summer, but they're more cool weather gear, and folks might not want to buy it yet, or sellers would price it cheaper to move it faster. So the winter time is when you can get a premium on winter gears, right? So this one, and again, this is another brand that's, as far as I know, it's just really spelled out. There's no particular logo. As far as I can remember, there's no particular logo that goes with this brand. It's just, come on, eBay. Give me that. Anyways, it's spelled out, Tourmaster. This one went for $61 on auction plus shipping. Yeah, look, 76 auction, 29. So the average price is pretty good for a glove. That's what I'm saying, $60. So let's see what the highest for gloves look like on used gloves for Tourmaster. That's not a glove. That's not a glove. I don't know why that's showing up in my glove search. Okay, 76, 65, 61 plus shipping, 60. So let's say average $40 for a Tourmaster glove, right? Pretty good to add to your knowledge, your brand knowledge, as I like to call it. So we're gonna move on to the last glove I'm gonna share today. And this is a brand called Dianese. All right, Dianese, I think it's how you pronounce it. It's an Italian brand, and they're focused more towards protective gears like armors. You know, like biker jackets would have elbow armors, and you have knee pads like on pants and stuff. So they have these as well in their gloves. If you look at these gloves, it's really like when you see it, you'll probably just know that it's valuable. There's metal stuff on these gloves here. It's a Dianese full metal D1 leather. That's crazy. So this is a glove you definitely want to look out for. I think if you score these, look at these prices: 52 on auction, 69 on auction, 112 on auction, 109 on auction, 100 auction. I guess they auctioned these out a lot. This person got 99 on fixed price. Yeah, the prices are pretty encouraging. Here you have somebody just got 19 bucks on auction, 17 bucks on auction. I am not putting these on auction. But yeah, 79, 55, 85. Pretty awesome. I'm impressed. And this is not even the highest. Let's see what the highest ones look like for used. 200, over $200. So $250, they took a best offer. $211. Look at these gloves though. They look like stuff like Iron Man would use. I don't know. I've never seen Iron Man, but that came to mind. So Dianese Race Pro, 200 bucks plus shipping. Dianese full metal. Man, this is crazy, right? Now, these might be more garage sale, really good thrift stores. Thrift stores that have a lot of high-end stuff. I can see these at consignment. And you could probably find them at estate sales as well. Just keep an eye out for these brands and you'll be good. So guys, that's 5 motorcycling brands. Not motorcycling brands. 5 gloves, winter gloves that I wanted to share. And like I said, some of these can go across the board, as in different apparel. Some of them can have heat gears as well. Well, not heat gears, but stuff for the warm season as well. So the brand alone stands out. When you see the brand, you pick it up regardless, whether it's winter gear or summer gear, whatever it is. So go to the gloves department in your stores if you've never been there before in your thrift stores, and you never know what you can find, right? So I just want to encourage you to do research, guys. Don't just, I'm always going to share, because you see the title of my YouTube channel is Spoonfeeding-Profit. I want to do that. I want to just share stuff. For whatever reason, you might not always have time to research, depending on your schedule. I am pretty much, I have a lot, I want to say I have a lot of time, but at the same time, I don't have a lot of time. I don't have any kids at the moment. My husband works. He gets home till around 6. So for that whole time, I can get certain things done, right? I don't just do reselling though. Of course, I have a personal, private life, but you might not have all that time as I do. So I like sharing the stuff, or if you want to learn a few brands. But if you can, definitely get on eBay and research, right? Stay ahead, because the thrift stores, they're getting, they kind of get privy to certain information, and they price certain things really, really high. But certain brands, like I guarantee you, something like this, most thrift stores are going to put $2 on it. Or, well, because of the metal, it might make them a little bit curious. But, like brands like we share, like Rafa or Gerbings, they might not be familiar with that and just put $2 on it. But you know about it because you watched the video. You know about it because you did some research. So I'd say just, definitely try to up and stay ahead. Stay ahead. All right, guys. So thank you for checking out the channel. Before I go, let me just recap those 5 brands. Rafa, cycling, it's a cycling brand. Gerbings, I think that's the brand that's heat gears. Alpine Stars, they're more for motorcycle, motocross type of brand. Tourmaster, again, that's another motorcycle brand. And Dianese, okay? So get those, go out there, make some money. Subscribe, guys, if you haven't. I will be sharing some more. I'm going to do a winter series. I don't know when it's going to end. As I get ideas, I'm going to definitely do another one tomorrow. But first, I'm definitely starting on the stuff that seems to be easy to ship. So I hit gloves today, and yesterday I did the scarves. We'll see what I do tomorrow, but guys, good luck sourcing.